Hello everyone, today we're going to be going over how we can derive this quadratic formula right here from the standard quadratic equation. So let's get going. To start off, we have our quadratic equation right here. So how we're going to proceed is we want to complete the square. But in order for us to complete the square, we need to have 1 in this coefficient right here. So how we're going to achieve it? Well, we're going to start off by dividing by a. So now we have 1 as the coefficient right here of the highest exponential term, and we will have x squared plus b over ax plus c over a. Okay, x squared plus b over ax plus c over a, and that is of course equal to 0. What we're going to be doing is we will be subtracting by c over a. Okay, so we're going to have x squared plus b over ax is equal to negative c over a. So we're going to be having this. Then what we want to do is we want to find out how we can complete the square over here. So how are we going to do it? Well, we're going to divide b over a by 2, which is the same thing as b over 2a. Okay, we have x squared, so we figured out b over 2a from b dividing by a dividing by 2. Now what we want to do is we want to square this. So when we square this, we get b squared over 4a squared. Okay, and we're going to be adding b squared over 4a squared to both sides in order to complete the square from the left side. So let's go ahead and do it right now. We have x squared plus b over a plus b squared over 4a squared. Okay, and that is equal to negative c over a plus b squared over 4a squared. Okay, so we have that, and this right here is equal to x plus b over 2a squared. Sorry, I forgot the x right here. But we're going to have b over ax, and then if we multiply this by b over 2a, then we're going to get b squared over 4a squared. So that makes sense, okay? And that is equal to this right here. Now what we're going to do is so there are a few steps we want to do now. So we want to start off by making these two denominators the same. So how are we going to do it? Well, we're going to multiply this fraction right here by 4a. So we're going to have negative 4ac over 4a squared. So now we have the same denominators here, and we can add the numerators together. So how are we going to do this? Well, we're just going to literally do it. So we're going to have negative c 4ac. Sorry about that. Let me rewrite it. So we're going to have negative 4ac plus b squared over 4a squared. Now, what we want to do is we want to square root this side to get rid of the square because we were solving for x. We're going to be doing that right now. So we're going to be squaring that, and we're going to be square rooting that. But when we square root, we also have to add a plus and minus sign like so. Okay, so I'm going to actually remove all of this right here at the top. Okay, so we removed this whole part right here, right? So we have negative 4ac plus b squared over 4a squared from the previous part. So yeah, so then we're going to be doing fraction square root, where we're going to have the top be the square root of negative 4ac plus b squared, and the bottom is going to be square root of 4a squared. But, so, the square root of 4a squared, by the definition of square root, we can actually make this be square root of 4 times square root of a squared. And if we have it like this, then the answer is actually going to be 2a. So we can just put 2a at the bottom like this. Of course, this is going to be plus or minus at the top. And we're going to be having x plus b over 2a right here. So we have x plus b over 2a is equal to plus or minus square root of negative 4ac plus b squared over 2a. Okay. So now it's very easy. It's downhill from here. So all we have left to do is we just subtract by b over 2a from both sides. So we have x equals negative b over 2a plus or minus square root of negative 4ac. And actually, for convenience, I'm going to be exchanging negative 4ac and b squared. So we're going to be having square root of b squared minus 4ac. And this is going to be over 2a. This whole thing right here can actually be combined together since we have the same denominator. This makes our final answer b, x equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac, and this whole thing is over 2a. And if we look at our quadratic formula, that is exactly what it was. Negative b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. We got the exact same answer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please subscribe to the channel below, and until next time.